Hi, everybody. It's Lisa from Sutton's Days. Today, we're going to do a quick little wrap up on our prepared pantry. So, at the beginning, first, I asked you to do an inventory, or I informed you that I was doing an inventory. And it's an opportunity that I think we need to make annually, at the very least, to go through and see what we have, see what the dates are, make sure that we're rotating everything, make sure that we're aware of what we have so that we don't keep buying one thing when actually we've got more than enough of that and we need something else. It's an opportunity to take stock and to clean. Canning jars, regardless of what you do, get dusty. So it's a great opportunity to wipe down those jars, check the seals, do that kind of stuff. And then just see what you might need. Okay. I did it in the spring and then I did it again in the fall. And largely I did it because, well, things were moving around the house. But it has proved to be beneficial because then I knew what I wanted to plant by knowing what's in the garden. I knew what I wanted to focus my attention on. And then I know now that the end of the season is happening that I know what I need to get together in order to complete my pantry for the year. Okay. Um, it's a never ending process. I say for the year, but it really never ever stops. It's one of those things that you need to be continually on top of. You at least need to have in the back of your mind. Well, I was making out my budget a couple weeks ago. I was I had the opportunity to figure out that I've got a little extra money, so I started watching the sale papers when they came out last week for the upcoming week because it's Labor Day weekend. So different things go on sale. And right now, where we're at, real butter tends to be a little expensive. It's almost $4 for a pound of butter. And that's just regular butter. Okay. We don't do margarine. So um, that's kind of high for me. And I know that sometime between now and the holidays, it's going to go on sale at least once, maybe twice. And I last year I waited for it, I waited for it, I waited for it, I waited for it. I wholly missed it. Did not get that sale. I'm not entirely sure they had it. At one point they were uh, butter was up to almost $5 a pound. Now I'm not baking at $5 a pound, not for that. So it's something that I always keep an eye on. I know that I have 5, 6, 7 pounds of butter in the freezer, but I want to make sure that I've got enough for a long-term storage because I do have that room available to me. So for me, watching sales for that kind of thing, well, it just so happens that this week butter is on sale for $2.50 for a pound. So Friday morning, on my way into work, we're going to stop and we're going to buy up a bunch of butter and a couple other things that we happen to need from the same store. So that gives us the opportunity to stockpile that. It's one more thing that I don't have to worry about. That's just something that you're going to continue to do, especially through the holiday season, with all the different things that come on sale, like turkeys and hams, and those big ticket items that normally would cost too much, and the staples. Baking is a huge part of the holidays, so it's a great time to stock up on those staples, have what you need to get through the holidays, and have a little extra put aside so that you can have it there, so that in case you need it for anything special, or just day to day. It's always a good thing to do. uh, this was my month to take stock of everything that we had, to work through how I'm to work through my plan on how I'm going to restock things and to take a look and assess where we're at. It could be just that I'm reading a book right now that a lot of things are going wrong in the book, so I'm a little more amped up on it than normal, and I'm trying to kick back down a little bit. But in my mind, we need more butter. I need to go get 50 pounds of salt. I need to go get 50 pounds of flour. I'm not even eating flour right now, you guys. I need to go get 50 more pounds of sugar. I need to stock up on my spices. I need toilet paper, for everything. Um, so there's this list that I've been working on and trying to plan out when I can get it over the course of the next couple months. And bit by bit, piece by piece, I will get most of it. Okay. It's just grabbing the sales when they come through, taking advantages of the bargains, setting a little aside so that when the bargains do come, you can do it. If you have nothing more than $5 every week to put towards stocking up, do it. $5, that's 5 cans of tuna, give or take. Okay. $5 can actually get you quite a bit. And if you're using it specifically to put up in your pantry to stock for a later date, then that's $20 a month that you're buying something. You don't have to buy it in 50-pound bags. You can buy it at the size that you need, that you can use, that you can afford right now. That's the important part, is that you buy it, that you use it, that you grow it, that you, whatever you do to obtain it, and put it in on those shelves for a later date. Okay. So this has been my Pantry Preparedness Month. It's been a challenge for me to go through and to kind of articulate what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And I hope that you've gotten some out of it. I know we had a lot of fun with the toilet paper. I think that's my favorite video so far. But there's a lot of other information in there on how you can work bit by bit to get to the point that you need to be. Um, I owe somebody a few canning videos. I think somebody asked to see how I can tomatoes. So I have one bushel that's working right now. That's my third. And then I have one more bushel that I'll be doing next week. So I will probably toss up a video for that. It's super simple, guys. It's not difficult. So I will do that, and I'll make sure to get that video up there. I actually, what I'll do is I'll try to do that this weekend. Okay. I'm going to take a small break until Labor Day, the actual Labor Day, September, yeah, not June, September 5th. And September 5th, we are going to begin a series on preparedness, because September is Preparedness Month, and it's something that I think is important, obviously. And so we're going to hit some different aspects, and hopefully, if nothing else, just get you thinking and um, make it easier to understand. Like I said, I'm a visual person. I need to see things in order to really, really let them sink in. So for me saying, oh yeah, you can put together a bug out bag that'll get me from, or a get home bag that'll get me from home to work in case an emergency happens, and it won't cost but a couple bucks. That doesn't tell me anything, okay? I want to show you what I'm going to be putting into my bag. I'm going to show you what we're going to have in the car in case of emergency. I want to show you, all the different ways that you can prepare during the month of September for little or no money. I don't believe in going out and buying a whole bunch of stuff if you don't have to, but there are some things that, you may find that you want or you need that you can't obtain used or however, okay? Um, and some of it's just skills, some of it's just knowledge on knowing how to do different things. So that is our goal for September. We're looking at 3 to 5 videos a week for the 4 weeks in September, and I hope you'll join us for that. um, I really appreciate everyone coming along. We'll keep you updated. The pigs are going to freezer camp a little bit earlier than anticipated, which is good, because they got to the weight that they needed. So they are going on September 11th. So that means before the end of September, I have some lard to render and some other stuff that I need to get out of the freezers and into the pantry where it belongs. So I'm still working hard. There's at least a few things every single week going into jars in an attempt to make room, and we will get there. Thank you again for coming along. I hope you're having a really great day. Have a fantastic holiday weekend. If you get a chance to have some extra time off or just some time off, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, and I'll talk to you again real soon.